So I got about 25 seconds here. Because I suck, apparently, at doing this.
Somebody clip that, please. I suck.
Look, this is not my first time, but sometimes you would think it was my first time.
It happens. Whatever.
All right, here we go.
Battle starts.
All right, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the technical snafu there on my end. Let's get started here as we look at AAA and NACL on Warriors Pass. Starting with AAA, we've got a double daring lineup. Hollowbuck here in a little bit of a gun reload sort of build. Let's look at Gato Bueno. Very similar, except he's not running the 3-point skill. We'll give him a little 5% buff to his guns, but pretty close. Last, Belmont's Shimakaze. He actually is running all of the torpedo reload skills he can pack in. Zath, what are those torpedoes? Are they 20s or 12s?
12.
Okay, thank you. Cruiser lineup, we've got a Marseille heading over here towards the C flank. That is Beezems. GS Pattons, Moskva with a unique upgrade and top grade gunner. Hook lines, Napoli. Concealment, also top grade gunner, headed over towards the A flank. And then another Marseille, that is Hammer, running a very similar build to Beezems, although there's some changes there, but both of them running outnumbered, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Battleship headed to that flank, Vermilion Knights Kremlin. And then hanging towards mid for the moment is Ikix, Ohio, in a brisk and, I won't even really call it a survivability build. A bit of a utility, kind of all over the place with this one.
Yeah.
What do you got for NACL, Zath? I love their ship picks, by the way. Talk to me about the lineup.
So, first of all, worthy of note, Kremlin using unique upgrade, and both Marseilles on AAA, very different builds, actually.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm curious about that. All right, let's take a look at NACL's lineup, and then I have something really important to tell you.
Okay.
All right, Mighty Mo is rocking Yu Yang with radar, heading towards the A cap with basically your torpedo spec, what you'd expect. Behind him is Oh My in the Montana. With sniper spec, and then we've got Myru Shina Pierre with range build Napoli. In the middle of the map is Darth Vader Pugs in a daring, typical kind of everything build. We've got Fen the Reaper, I guess, in a unique upgrade Des Moines. We've got Awesome 101 21X in the Incomparable.
Ooh, yes, sir.
With the AP upgrade.
I'll say also running the heavy AP skill for a battleship.
We've got dual Marseilles. These Marseilles are also somewhat of a different build. And then finally, we've got Russian Balance for Life with the Marceau heading into CCAP. A reminder, St. Vincent and Gdansk were banned for this map. Early spots in the middle as both Darings see each other. One Daring Hollowbuck. Whoa, convenient gap with the torpedo there. Did you see that?
I did. He's got his Hydra up too, so I'm not really shocked he found a way through it, but it did work out.
Yeah.
The C flank is going to be really interesting with these double Marseilles on both sides, Zath.
Yes. So are you ready for my special thing?
Yeah, what do you got?
Both teams are tied for first place. Remember I told you yesterday this was going to be a competitive match? I called it.
We knew that coming in. That was why we picked this game last. It was like these two teams look pretty evenly matched. This should be a really, really good game.
Yes.
As the C-cap flips early on the back of Russian Balance's Marceau speeding out there, grabbing it, and he can now jet safely out of the cap circle.
So, Incomparable. It's fast, narrow, gigantic citadel because it's so long. 10-kilometer torps.
Very stealthy.
Very stealthy. Very punchy guns, if you can get them to land right. That's always the big if with these guns.
6 barrels, right? So sometimes the dispersion on 6 barrels is going to feel like crap. And unfortunately, it can't be helped. It's just the nature of the beast.
I mean, they sound good when they're firing.
They do sound amazing. What I'm going to be really curious to see, Zath, you see, good hit on Hams already.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm betting, though, that these Marseilles could potentially just burn him to the waterline.
Oh, yes.
With enough HE.
Yes, he needs to get into a turned around kite away position as soon as possible.
Taking a salvo on Beezems now. Those might actually be really good hits. Let's see. Nope. Shorted the whole thing somehow. Now, he could also go silent right here and go dark, and he does. Exactly.
Yep.
So that's important. That's one of the tricks when you play Incomparable, you kind of have to learn how to manage your salvos, how to manage your gun bloom, and now he got that salvo for free.
Yes.
Such that the opposing team has a harder time picking you up.
Those shells are bouncing off the deck armor. Good job, Wargaming, with the animations that tells us if AP is bouncing. They look awesome, and it's good information.
That's a 20-inch shell. How's that bouncing off of anything?
My guess is that Marseille is close enough that those shells are at a flatter angle, and therefore they bounce a lot easier. Let's look at Ham's hammer. Nope.
I don't like this Incomparable position, Zap, because he's too stationary.
Well, and that's what I was saying earlier. He needs to kite away. He needs to back up and use the opportunity to turn away.
This is not a ship you want to be play stationary.
Correct. Now, he does have a super heal, or at least a better heal, something like that, improved heal.
He hadn't used one yet.
Nope.
Feels bad.
Well, does he have Adrenaline Rush? He does. So he's boosting his Adrenaline Rush.
Yeah, maybe. Battle for B continuing. Holbuck knows Pugs is there. There he goes. He gets some blind fire resets right there, as they do manage to catch a few eyes on him. I gotta say, Zath, I really like Vermilion Knight's Kremlin position. I have to wonder if NACL knows that he's there yet.
Yes, he's spotted.
They know now. Yeah, he's spotted now. They know for sure now. Darth Vader picking him up there, as he's also lit because he's burning.
It's kind of an interesting position for him to be in because he's really unsupported here.
Yeah.
And I think what AAA is trying to do is get NACL to react to that position and maybe abandon some of their plans. This is going to hurt.
Well,
or not.
They shoved the daring deep. Senor Gato Bueno's daring right into the sea cap. He's going to pick that up out from under the nose of the Incomparable because there is no radar on this flank for NACL to be able to defend this cap. So they grabbed it early. They took up a lot of points off of it. But now at the 7-minute mark of the game, AAA, the only ones owning caps and taking up points as they're going to start building a lead.
Yeah, Yugumo Kaini dealing with the Masva, just not really getting much out of these two Marseilles and the 910
No.
line.
Gato Bueno taking some salvos on Russian lives, Russian balances Marceau, but man, that's a high risk with Marseilles out there that can murder him.
Oh, look on the one line. Napoli hook line takes 2 deep water Yu Yang torpedoes, and there's more in the water. DCP is off now. Here comes the second hit.
He's going to take the
2 more.
Oh, he's going to take the one on the stern.
And that's going to cause a flood. He's gone. He's going to try to heal.
He's going to try and heal through it, but it's only going to keep him on the board a little longer. He is flooding and healing simultaneously. But DCP, he was in 3 seconds. DCP is in 38. It's not going to happen.
Nope. When you see that
Yu
Yu Yang,
5 or 6 seconds.
A lot of people forget Yu Yang's got that reload booster now.
Reload booster.
There he goes. Huge kill for NACL.
That is a big kill for NACL. That's going to allow them to move up and make a play for the A flank now. I cannot imagine a world where the Shima can defend it all by himself.
No.
They're going to need that play too because they have completely lost control of the 910 line. There's no way they're getting back into C.
To the point where Awesome has actually turned his ship around while all of this has been going on.
Yeah.
And now he's waiting. Again, see, the Kremlin spotted there, forces everybody else to react to his position.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of abandons that whole flank. So it's a brilliant turning move on the part of AAA. Question is, can NACL do something about it?
They are going to pick up B. They should be able to pick up A, especially now that the Yang radar is up, sussing out Belmont.
Oh my. Takes 2 torpedoes from the Daring.
Who does?
Oh my.
Oh, and the Montana.
Montana.
Well, and the Conga line is moving up, but he's dodged that at least.
Yu
They
Yang
can convert the kill on Belmont. That's huge. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's radar from the Yu Yang, but the thing is that radar is expiring. They're not going to get the kill on him.
Well, Belmont's opened his guns up, though. They punch out Russian balance with the Marceau. AAA getting back to parity on kills. Belmont now smoking. They have no way to defend the A cap, although they're trying. You think maybe the Daring come over here thinking he's gonna... No. Hollow's only got 5,000 HP. He can't possibly hold this off.
Well, he just lost some.
Yeah. Well, and the Napoli's shooting him too.
Yeah. I don't know how
This
Russian
game
ended
feels
up
like-
getting wrecked there, but oh well.
Well, I think the Daring moved up and caught him on the surface, and then the Kremlin took a shot, right?
Yeah, I see it.
If you look where he died, I think they just picked him up, he got detected and is out.
Right.
Whole bunch of conga line torpedoes going up the Incomparable's stern too. This is going to be interesting to see because he's reversing back into them.
Belmont
I think this
gets-
is going to be the end of the Incomparable.
Belmont gets
Belmont
the
got a
Yang.
kill.
Yep.
Belmont gets the Yang. The Incomparable goes out. 2 big kills for AAA. Up 2 ships now. Wow.
This is turning into a disaster for NACL. They looked very strong early. But how many times did we say, why is that Incomparable sitting?
Yeah, I like the pick. I like Incomparable, but I just don't think that's... Incomparable is a ship that has better detection than a Des Moines.
Yes.
But if you park it, everybody knows where to look for it.
That's right.
The point of it is that you want to move it around the map and keep it popping in and out so that you never quite know where he is, and he can suddenly surprise you with, oh crap, salvos you didn't expect.
Take a look at Beezems for a second. Which will highlight the ability of this captain to prevent himself from going down. 1967, and there's the heel. Hollowbuck goes down.
Hollowbuck was caught in that channel over here. He was
Yeah.
getting pushed by the Napoli and the Daring, and yep, caught out and dead. Vader taking some punishment in exchange.
He's out of
but
heals.
He's managed. Yep, but he managed to keep his ship on the board. So NACL clawing back a kill, but still down 200 points here with 8.5 minutes to play.
Yeah, and Yugumo Kaini is still quite low. He's got 1 heal available in 5 seconds.
As much as I love Vermilion's Knight's position, I feel like now he kind of needs to be doing something a little different. I'm not sure what, although I will say their inability to finish off Belmont is really going to leave them in a pickle because he's in their backfield now at A, and he could even win a gunfight with the Daring if he had to, right? Like the Daring is a 1 salvo kill for the Shimakaze.
Kremlin shots on Omai's Montana takes him down to 7,000.
Big chunk.
So
Here comes an Ohio salvo on the same ship. Could be the end.
nope.
Not quite.
And watching the shot from the Montana on Vermilion Knight's Kremlin doesn't do
Yep.
much either.
Montana giving back, but not giving back much. Montana's got a heal coming up in about 5 seconds. Well, is he going to live to see it?
Here's
More
the
Kremlin
next
shells
salvo.
coming in.
Yes.
He is.
Raindrop goes down.
Yep.
One
another
Marseille
big kill
left.
for AAA. Another big kill for AAA over here on the 9-10 line. This 9-10 push, AAA has just really done a great job with it, Zath. It's just worked out in almost every way they could. And rotating Beezem's back, right? But rather than lose the ship, big difference there.
Big fight with Belmont here. The Shimakaze behind the Napoli. So the plane actually catches a glimpse of the Shimakaze every now and then behind the smoke.
Belmont now caught up against the map edge as the Napoli runs him down. His torpedoes are all in the water.
I think he's got
He-
one
do you
rack
think he has
left.
do you think he's got 1 rack? I think I see 2 racks back there, yeah.
Yeah.
They know they have to secure this kill, so kudos for NACL to realizing, like, we've got to kill this guy.
Kremlin walking
the
through B.
Yep. I've been waiting for this play to happen. Been kind of surprised it's taken him this long to make it, but I think Vermilion was just wanting to take his time and not go crazy. He's got brilliant shots on Omai right now. Here it comes. Going to take some Flame Tana HE. They do get the Daring.
There goes the
The
Montana.
Napoli finishes him up. That's all right. That's actually pretty. That's about the best trade that they could have hoped for, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Getting the Daring off the board is just points. If you're going to lose the ship, take something with you.
Right.
They do bag the Montana, and so now we're 90 seconds
Des Moines is next
from
to
a
go.
AAA win. Yeah, Des Moines is going to be next here. The Ohio Salvo falls in and takes care of that business. And so now when the B cap flips, that's it. The Marseille in J10 is not going to impact this game ever again.
Nor will
and
the
the
Napoli
Napoli-
in Echo 1.
I would say nor will the Napoli in Echo 1. So there you go. 10 seconds from a win. AAA I won't say they made it look easy because that's not fair. But they
No.
put together a solid game, Zaf.
No, they did something we haven't seen a team be able to do before, which is take a Kremlin, throw them in the middle of the map, and let it survive. Keep it
Yeah, and
alive.
they survived the whole game. Like, yeah, crazy. Solid win from AAA. They look really good. I look forward to seeing them on day 3 and 4, Zath. I think they're gonna be in the tournament for a little while.
Yes. I mean, I think both of these teams will.